Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Tejasvi and today I'm going to be showing you all how to make a very simple, very easy eggless mango crumble trifle. Now I am a sucker for trifles. I love a good English trifle. Now this is my version of an English trifle. I thought that mangoes are in season and what better way to use them than to mix them up, layer them up in a delicious trifle. I'm going to show you all this recipe step by step. Now we will get started with a crumble first. I'm going to show you how to make the crumble. Then the custard. I've already made the sponge cake and eggless sponge cake. You can click on the link above to check out that recipe. And then I'm going to chop up some mangoes, whip up the cream, and then all we need to do is layer it up. So let's get started with the crumble. I'm going to start by adding some butter. This is soft butter which I am going to cream along with some castor sugar. What I absolutely love about a crumble is that it is so versatile. You can use it in so many different ways. On top of ice cream, or just make a mango crumble. You don't have to necessarily make it with the trifle. Now all I have to do is cream, butter and sugar together. So the butter and sugar have creamed. Now it's time to add the dry ingredients. I'm going to start by adding flour, some almond powder. I like to add a little bit of milk powder, baking powder, and just mix this all up. It should start looking like a dough almost. And I've got some silpat. Now this is a silicone mat. If you don't have this at home, just add a piece of parchment paper, butter paper, whatever you have. Alright, this is ready to go into the oven, which I've preheated at 170 degrees for about 10 to 12 minutes. And once it's out of the oven, it should look golden brown and delicious. Alright, now while the crumble bakes in the oven, I'm going to get started with the custard. I generally like to make something called pastry cream, which does require eggs in it. But because this is an eggless recipe, I'm going to show you all how to make a delicious custard, which is eggless. Let's get started. I like to make my custard using just cream. You can use half cream and half milk if you like to, but I like full fat in my custard. So I'm going to start by heating up some cream. Just make sure that you're heating the cream on a medium-low flame. To the cream, I'm going to add castor sugar. I'm just going to pour a little bit of the cream into a bowl and mix custard powder, this way we can avoid lumps to form, and some cornstarch. And now I'm just going to mix in the rest of the cream into this. Mix and pour everything back into the pot. Now it's just a matter of stirring this till it becomes thick in its consistency. It's thickened quite a bit, which means I can now take it off the heat. Just for a little extra kick, I'm adding a few drops of vanilla extract, because I like a super vanilla-y custard. Give it a stir. And now I'm just going to strain this into a bowl, just to make sure that I have a very nice and smooth texture. So the custard is ready. I'm just going to cover it with a cling film and I shall let this rest and cool down. The crumble is ready, and now all that we need to do is whip up some cream, chop some mangoes and start layering. Let's get started. Focus करते हैं. It's time to assemble this delicious trifle. Let's get started. I do not want to wait anymore. I'm going to start with the sponge and start layering it. Just get any pretty bowl that you can get at home. Mine says gato. Look, there's no point in being super neat with a trifle. The idea is to just squish everything in right now, all the sponge, and then Make way for a little one. Start adding the rest. Okay, now I'm just going to take some mango juice and drizzle it all over the sponge. Be generous with the drizzling of mango juice because we want the sponge to be nice and moist. Now on top of this goes the custard. It's ready, guys. I am super excited to try this out. I'm sure you guys are going to like it. If you make it at home, please do hashtag what am I craving and tag me on my Instagram handle. I will leave the link in the description box below. Also, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Keep on watching. I will come back with another interesting recipe very soon. So stay tuned. Bye.